Hey, good morning. How we doing? Donnie's up here. Chip Stars in the building.
What up, man? How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just in there with the Irish boys.
Yeah, I was in there too for a minute. I really like that
It's funny
whole
because
chronofossil thing, man.
definitely I thought that I had one of those Kronos rocks. I don't know what I was doing back in February, but I can't find it now.
So I ended up going and buying about 250 Thunder. What are the DeFi options for that? What can I use that for right now?
At the moment, you're gonna get reflections just for holding it, but there's a staking option coming on CroFi, and there's a staking option coming on islandthunder.io.
Right on.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite chart to zoom out on. When all the other ones get me down, I'm like, hey, Thunder's still up 3x.
Hell yeah, man. That's badass.
It's just a timing thing. How's everybody else doing? We gotta be super supportive these days. And it's not easy to do. Because most people got in between November and now. I think the vast majority did.
I know I did.
And I think a lot of the people that got in beforehand, like me, I don't see them around these days. I mean, like Chance here. But a lot of people got a little quiet, understandably. Probably taking walks outside, like we said. It's very important to do. But for people that are just getting into it, I think it's important we keep the same energy because, in all honesty, I've been waiting to buy Crow at 17 cents. I didn't think it would happen, of course, but like I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it.
Good morning,
Oh,
Michael.
absolutely.
What's up, Kronos fan? I'm trying to get my coffee ready here.
Chilling, man. Just minted one of those Kronos rocks.
Hey, you guys are on fire this morning. Even Leo was in there. Like he DM'd me and said he got number 3. Like itchy trigger fingers. That's nice to see.
Well, you hit the nail on the head when G and Mother were in the space. They're like, dude, because Mother was always like the voice of reason. She's like, hey, don't spend more than you're willing to put out. Don't buy dumb projects. The prize in the community, being in the space here with all of you guys is my favorite thing. And like she was just
And
the
that was a
voice of
rare.
reason. Then one
That
day
was a
she,
rare. Yeah, right. That was rare at that point in time.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one day she came in. She's like, "Hey, you guys got to buy these rocks." I was like, "Damn, she's a degen too." They got her, but she was right. Those things took off, man.
They took off, and that was exciting. I remember how exciting that rocks taking off time was because there wasn't a lot going on back then either. We had just gotten done with meerkats, and we had just gotten done with the sharks debacle. So rocks were on fire, and now they're back. I really dig it. I didn't see Daddy and Mother in there though. Daddy and Mother. I didn't see them in that space. Those are some real OGs though. What do you guys think about oat milk? Do you drink oat milk?
I do, and almond.
Yeah. That cow milk is no good for you. Not financial advice, but I switched.
I got one of those natural cures books because I work with all old timers, and they were all getting cancer at the time. So I paid like $200 per book, and one of the things those books mentioned was that milk helped metastasize cancer or something. That cancer feeds off certain sugars and certain foods. starve out the cancer just by your diet. But that didn't work for what was his name, Steve Jobs. So
No, and it didn't work for my buddy that I just posted up top. I'm glad we're talking about it, but it is a very delicate subject, and it does tie into what I'm trying to do to help out my buddy who is suffering from cancer right now. And he went to a naturopath back back when we were still roofing together, back before I was in NFTs, a whole 9 months ago, y'all. A whole 9 months ago, me and him were on the roof, and he was complaining about his stomach, and he had been seeing a naturopath but didn't tell me, that had like told him to change his diet. He hadn't been diagnosed yet, you know. It was just a stomach issue. But he changed his diet, and he did it for a year and kept getting worse. So um not trying to fuck up the vibes, but like definitely a mix of Eastern and Western medicine never hurt anybody.
yeah, man, I hear that. But I know a lot of guys who had to detox off opiates, and they said opiates can sit in the body fat and muscle fat for years. So, what you eat now could be causing you problems 3 years from now.
Yeah, I don't not recommend slimming down either. I got off opiates and booze and lost 30 pounds. And I don't know how well all three of those things were tied together, but they happened at the same time. You know, my body's still falling apart, but I feel healthier.
Oh, me too. Most of my friends are dead, man. They were fucking around Holyoke, Massachusetts. They were putting meat tenderizer and warfarin rat poison for a delivery system.
Hey, man,
The
this
meat
whole country got
tenderizer
hit
was for,
hard, but Massachusetts,
yeah.
yeah, man,
Oh, it was like a bomb went off in my high school. There's almost nobody left. I mean, we're talking like
didn't
high
matter how old
50s.
you were either. Yeah, but the age group of high school to 30, um, in the mid to late 2000s, just got wrecked. My cousins from outside Boston, ugh, forget about it, dude.
Yeah, a little kid I used to babysit, man. He OD'd up against the bathroom door with his 2-month-old in the other room. And they didn't find the 2-month-old for like 16 hours. Paramedics had to kick down the door. He was like rigor mortis against the door. The little kid I used to babysit, he wanted to be like me. It's fucked up.
I mean, we got a million sad stories we could tell up here. And I hope people are, receptive to both kinds of stories, cuz yeah, man, it's tough to know where people are at right now. It really is. Like I was saying, it depends on when you came around. What's up, Jameson?
What's up, Alpha? Man, I'm sorry to hear that about your buddy, bro. That this this I don't know. It sucks, dude. I think it's one of those things that cancer is a bitch, dude. It's just a bitch. I think is the only way to talk is to describe it. I've had a lot of family and friends with it. Um, and you said like he tried for a year to change his diet and stuff. I know like my grandma, she had it finally got her round three. Took 3 rounds, finally took her out. And I know the first time she did beat it completely natural, like you were saying, changing diet. We were, man, they're bringing in so much natural stuff from all over the place. We stuff get this stuff that's considered so healthy that our U.S. government outlaws it. We my uncle,
Bro,
it's
we
crazy.
can talk that talk all fucking
Yeah,
day. Yeah, they're like,
like
nah, that's too good.
too
That's too
good.
good for you.
It's a B like B. I think
None
it's
for you.
B 5 or B 18. I think it is bitter almonds. I can't remember what B vitamin it is. But my uncle had like a couple $1,000s worth of almonds seized from customs because the almonds were too healthy. Or I don't know how it was hilarious, but I think it's one of those that it is, dude. We've got to really consider what we're putting into our bodies. From or what we're putting in our kids' bodies too. Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. It's
know,
got to start.
yeah,
It's got to start when you're
it's got
young,
to
because
start when
your
you're
whole
young.
life you're putting these poisons into you.
Like,
I read something great the other day. It said, let your food be your medicine, or your medicine's gonna be your food.
Yep. And I think that, like I know, especially after seeing how, because I grew up in the 90s, and that was the time of microwave food, and we, like, our family, like, my mom, like, we were talking about it the other day, our
We're
parents,
back on these microwaves,
these
yes,
microwave meals and stuff. But, it's like, there's a lot of junk in plastic and in the bottles. And, like, we don't realize, like, oh, drinking bottled water is good, but if you accidentally leave that case of water in the back of your car, for a month while it's hot out and it bakes inside that bottle, well, that's not a very good bottle
drink
of
it.
water.
I dare you.
Like,
I dare you to drink that
it
water.
is. It's like, so I think,
and they were so proud of how thin they made those fucking things, right?
Right.
For years, it was like, oh, we're wasting plastic, and they're like, nah, we figured out how to make it so thin that it leaches into the water when the sunlight touches it.
I know, it's crazy, bro. So it's just, I think it is. It's like trying to have that conscious, like, I don't know. Like, I know that's something.
Yeah, no, and just so people know before I forget, this is legit science, okay?
Yeah.
The only part of plastic that is recyclable on a plastic bottle, because they've made it so fucking cheap and thin, is the cap. The cap is recyclable. The rest of it is not.
And since they made the bottles so thin, nobody keeps the cap on them, because everybody, once they get done with one of those, twists them up super tight and then blows the top. If you guys don't do that, you got to try it. Like, because you can take those bottles and twist them down really, really tight, and then, like, you have that little bit of air at the end.
Stop telling them that, dude. There's like 8 caps left.
It's like a rocket, bro. I haven't had a single cap in a long time since they started making those bottles. I hate littering too, but it's like, how do you not? It's like,
oh my god, when we were kids, those bottles were so good, bro. We used to shake up sodas and make bombs out of them. I mean, they were bombs when you shook up a soda.
Yeah, because the expansion would actually, like, expand. Like, those bottles will actually expand. It's hilarious. But yeah, anyways, give your kids good stuff. Don't try not to, like, I'll tell you what, they get addicted to freaking goldfish real quick. And not that goldfish are bad, but give them some grapes or some apples or something. Like, get those kids addicted to some fruit,
rocks,
good
man.
sugar.
Make
rocks.
them be like Jameson's kid. Get them addicted to rocks.
Cheapest toys in the world. Fucking my son walks around picking up rocks. You go buy him toys, he throws the toy down, picks up a rock, bro. It's hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
That is financial advice, if I ever heard it. Luis, what's up?
What up? What up? Good morning. Mic check. Mic check.
Hey, 1 2 1 2.
So you got them Balenciagas, man?
Oh my god, you see that shit? I'm gonna start. This is gonna be my new thing. All right, I'm gonna start posting the text that I get from my mother, and you'll notice that it's always just white on the left side, because I don't write back to my mother. Like, she's fucking off the farm, okay? And, like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? She used to hate the fact that I was into sneakers, right? She's just like, just dragged me anytime I was at the, like, all passive aggressive, because this is my Jewish mother, right? So it's like, oh, another new pair of what is that, a new pair of Jordans? And I'm like, not, it's the same pair I was wearing last time I was over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now with the NFT things, bro, like, don't even get me started. Bro, like, I try to explain it. I try every time I try.
Yeah, like, see, like, with my mom, bro, like, she'll grow up, like, basketball, bro. Like, she played basketball. She was a basketball referee. So she likes Jordan. She's like, when I was little, bro, in Mexico, she had a picture of Michael Jordan with his hands, the wings. And she used to always tell me, because, like, my dad left when I was little and shit, And then, so she used to tell me, like, that's your dad, Michael Jordan. And I didn't know, like, I was like, all right, fuck it. So, like, once, like, she gave me, like, a bunch of memorabilia, bro, like Michael Jordan shit, bro.
Bro,
like,
and now look at you. You're fucking bigger than Michael Jordan. I've seen the pictures.
I was like, oh, dude. So every time, like, now, like, like, when I show her, like, new shoes that I get, like, she knows the fucking shoes. She'll be like, oh, those are, ones, or, oh, those are fives. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, you know more than she's about. She's like, dude, I grew up on this shit. You can't tell me fucking retro shoes. I'm like, okay, cool.
No, and you know what? The Jordan ads from when when I was young, like 90s, you can't beat that advertising. You really can't. Like everybody had that poster on the wall of Jordan with his arms, with his wingspan, with his
Yeah.
arms out. Like everybody I knew had that poster.
Hell yeah,
Or
bro.
the one with Spike Lee when he's palming Spike Lee's head.
The
Oh yeah,
original
yeah.
like
You had
jump.
one or the other. Or Marvin the Martian. I mean, you had that shit.
Right. Hell yeah, bro. She gave me Sports Illustrated Michael Jordan fucking special uh book, man. It's like hard fucking cover. Has Michael Jordan's picture, and I was like, dude, man, that thing is gonna be worth some money one day. But yeah, bro. But
No,
another,
that's an interesting point, man. I was just standing next to this book, and it's still in the plastic, and I've had it since I bought it. And this is Virgil Abloh's book that came out before he passed, before we knew that he was sick.
yeah, I
And
mean, actually, it's like, holy crap, I didn't even know.
right, I think I want this to go to the community, man. I think one of the Thunder token holders should have this.
Oh yeah, man, that's what's up, brother.
This is a
But
big
yeah,
book,
bro.
man. This thing weighs like 35 pounds. I'll do that later today. Yeah, I'm gonna be big on the. I'm gonna get back on my Oprah shit, man. Because like when times are hard, you gotta give it away. Give all this shit away.
Oh man, shit is crazy, man. I was in a space earlier, man. The Jenners or some shit like that. But they had this guy there that works for Yuga Labs, man, and he was giving some alpha. He was just fucking going off, and then they're like, look, man, we trying to fucking make this market better, so we trying to put out shit to, hype people like, hey, this is not the end of the world, it's just down for a little bit, but shit coming up. And the things that he was saying, and people were just coming on and talking about all these things that are fucking coming out, dude. Like now, this guy was talking about they don't even need no more green screens to do movies, man. They got this new technology with all these fucking lights and stuff. And I was like, holy crap, man, this shit that fucking people come out with, man.
Yeah, they just put the sensors all over the body now, and it's like they just plug you right into the fucking matrix. It's
Bro,
crazy, bro. You
like
got to
we
give us the
are in the
rundown on that Yuga
future.
Labs thing because as goes Yuga Labs goes NFTs these days. Like,
Right, like, did you see the preview of the land
yeah,
inside of
man,
the?
walking
Actually,
through
it's
the
crazy.
swamp, shit looks
Yeah,
dope. And also the word on the street. This is why I wanted to get the lowdown from that space because I wasn't there. Um, the word on the street is that like you're gonna need lots of real life resources to build up your Yuga land, to make it, you know, to entice people to come to it. You got to build on it, and it's not cheap.
right. See, the one thing they were saying is that, like, on the first, when you first go in, only board apes, are going to be able to do the beta, and then other NFTs like holders and stuff, and land holders, and they're going to be portals, so you're going to be able to join how many lands you got.
Oh, so even if you own land but you don't own an ape, like a lot of people do because they got into the land sale, you still
Yep.
can't use the game until after. That's crazy. So you're gonna build, but you're gonna use board ape holders to beta test your what you've built. I don't know. You tell me, man.
Riddle me this: do you guys think that a lot of these board ape holders are video game players? I mean, just out of curiosity, like a lot of these famous people, do you think they're gonna be getting in and testing these games? I don't know. I guess that's my hard part with some of that too. Is like, I don't think you're gonna see. I don't know. Maybe Justin Bieber and all these famous people are gonna be hopping in there and playing.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know,
even
but
just at
are
the
they
base
really
of
gonna?
what you're
Are they really
saying.
gonna take their board ape? Like, think of how
Yeah.
many. There's how what third. There's probably a good 100 people out there that they didn't even know how to buy their board ape. Are they gonna get in and even play this game? I don't know. I think
Well, that's what
it's
I
gonna
was
be
gonna
interesting
say.
to
Is
see how
like
that works.
at the base of what you're saying is like, where's the data on how many? What's the ratio of like old school holders to people that bought their apes in the past 6 months, people that bought their apes through MoonPay. Those are the people that are the big money buyers, the famous people that like probably aren't hardcore gamers for sure. Be nice to know.
But then you wonder if they have their land there, kind of like what Snoop Doggy Dog's doing over in every metaverse. Uh, like maybe they'll have their piece of land for their bored apes to hang out in there. I don't know. I guess who knows? I think that's the stretch on some of this is the development's so early. Because I know like even a lot of this stuff. Like a different game that I've been following, they're building on Unreal Engine, but their launch is still very pixelated. Like their end goal is to have like the city structure and everything to operate like Grand Theft Auto, but or not like Grand Theft Auto, but like in that scale to where it looks like real life. But I think the hard part is the blockchain's still so slow that it can't support a lot of this stuff yet, like the internet can. So I don't know. It's interesting to watch this development just because, yeah, I don't know. Like, and like the people that own the bored apes, I would like to know how that, yeah, like you said, what's that stat to old school holders compared to, the new people coming in who's going to be playing.
And the chain capacity is not a small issue, right? Like, here we are in a bear market. And I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to try and get something done on Chronos, and gas is pinned at 250. And I'm like, what the hell is going on around here? Also, we just had the biggest Chronos update since inception. We were promised 2 times faster transaction speeds. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying I haven't noticed the difference since the upgrade, and like it's very interesting to be here through these things, like Jameson was saying.
I would say
go.
Only difference I noticed was everything at max.
You cut out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying the only thing that I was able to do is turn my GUI down to where I didn't have to run like 7,000. I think I'm able to run most of my transactions around 5,000 now when I'm doing stuff or like just let it run. But I mean, and you can actually send money from the crypto.com app to Chronos or to the DeFi app now, which was taking like a half a day for a little while. So I get
on the Chronos network. You're saying,
say on the since awesome. They did their updates, that's the only thing that I've seen is you can actually stuff's moving. Like it slowed down. Like there was stuff bogging. I had transactions taking 6 to 8 hours sometimes to move stuff from DeFi to the app or from the app to DeFi, and that's I don't know. That's not cool.
No, that was killing people. I was seeing, not literally, but like I was seeing more tweets and people talking about that kind of stuff than anything else. That was like right before the upgrade. So there was a lot of stuff going down. But yeah, there was a whole week ahead of time. It was like everybody was getting hit with these 12 to 18 hour waits getting things from CDC over to DeFi on the Chronos network. So glad that part got fixed for sure.
What's up, Truck? Did you get your shooting done yesterday?
Oh, that wasn't yesterday.
Oh, that wasn't?
No, I ran out of money, and two 223s are expensive.
I was gonna say, hella expensive, dude.
But yeah, I'm thinking about taking the shotgun out today. I do want to get some more range time in.
It might have been Jameson, now that I think about it, but like in the past 6 months, someone has always been in here to remind everybody that the 3 things that you need to stockpile are gold, something else, and bullets. Coffee, gold, coffee, and bullets. Are those the 3 things you store?
If you're a coffee addict, yeah, if you're a coffee addict, you gotta have a couple bags of beans chilling in a bucket. I know. For me, if I lose my coffee, it's gonna be hard mornings. You know, it don't matter what day it is. I'm gonna figure out a way to brew some coffee. I'm gonna start running dirt through a filter if it gets too bad.
Go back to chicory. No, if it wasn't you, someone was coming in here talking that like store bullets talk. Because
I have been saying that for a long time, for the fact of, if you're a shooter, like if you go out and like just like to shoot guns or own weapons, or you have ammunition, like if you've been a person that has purchased ammunition in the last 5-10 years, so 2 years ago when they started doing shortages on everything, they shut all our ammunition purchases down to 2 boxes, and some places still haven't came back off of that, and you can't buy cases anymore. Like I used to be able, like 223, you used to be able to go into Sportsman's, Dick's Sporting Goods, wherever, and go pick up, you know, 500 rounds for, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but you could go and pick up 500 rounds for, I don't know, $100. Usually it's like, I don't know. At one point we could get like 10 to 20 cents a round, but nowadays, I mean, shoot, you can't touch 223 for, it depends on the day. But I when it started really popping off, it was getting up, I mean, between 50 cents to $1 a bullet. And when you look at like now, you can't buy bulk. So if you have 20 round boxes, I mean, they're valuable. I mean, it's crazy how ammunition has been one of the highest. If you bought a bunch of ammo 2 years ago, you have made more value on your ammo than almost anything in the market right now. Just
now
because.
this is not financial
Definitely.
advice,
Yeah.
but as
No,
someone
that's
who used to live down in Jamaica, like that's a flip. You can you can sell the bullet. You can sell a bullet for $20 in Jamaica, easy.
I mean, I can sell some of these. I probably have like maybe 1,500 or 2,000 rounds of green tips. If anybody knows 223s, 5.56s, green tips. I could literally sell those for maybe $3 a round right now because nobody has them, and they're
Yeah, I
definitely
know.
needed.
I've got a couple boxes of them, and they're like gold. I've got one clip that I have that's almost. I have it. A couple green tips thrown in there, and then the rest of them I put away because those have gotten crazy. And that some stuff, even the cheap like Tuluas, like the aluminum casings and all that, don't buy that junk. It messes your guns up. I mean, worst case scenario, if you have to send something through it, do it. But like I know a lot of my stuff, I can't even like this junk that they're putting out with the aluminum casings. My guns won't even run it. I know it's been clogging them up and messing everything. It'll actually. I've had some of those Tuluas actually lodge into my chamber when I'm trying to shoot. It's yeah. It's
Now,
definitely.
ladies
It's
and
the
gentlemen in the
expansion rate.
listeners section, I would just like y'all to know, and everybody listening back to the recorded version, because that's our biggest listenership. Um, I hope we don't scare you with this bullet and gun talk that comes up in here sometimes, because the truth of the matter is, the world is the way it is, and we gotta live. We gotta live in it. What we're building in Web3 is definitely a lot more idealistic, but when the when the shit hits the crow fan, these are the guys you're gonna want to have around. I don't happen to be a gun owner, but like Truck and Jameson, these are my homies for a bunch of reasons. But
I don't own guns. I don't own guns.
Hold on, that's Jameson. Look, I don't own guns either. I lost
me
all my
neither.
guns in a boating
This is a
accident.
recorded space. You guys want to hear about my boat story? You guys want to hear my story about going on a boat one
Is
time?
it the
Bust
same
out
story that I
another
had?
1,000. That's what boats
Yeah,
stand
I
for.
think so. Didn't you take a duck hunting trip and your boat sunk with all guns on it too, Truck?
Bro, we were duck hunting, yeah, and the bear like jumped like probably 40 feet from off the shore, damn near onto the boat, and when he hit, there was like waves, and I lost my Barrett 50 cal, and because I mean I was shooting walruses with it, and you know.
Bro, same thing. When we were out looking for Sasquatch, and we always carry our protection just in case you run across a bear or a mountain lion. And bro, Sasquatch, he wasn't happy that we came up into his area. And the same type of thing. They like a cannonball. All he did was do a cannonball beside us in the boat, tip the boat over, boom, everything's gone. So
Gonzo.
yeah, I've been collecting bullets a little bit, and I have, but No, I
Not
hear you, man.
financial advice.
Hard day. Not financial advice, but yeah, there's definitely an influx of pricing on bullets for sure.
Let's see what the Watcher has to say. What's up, Watcher?
What's up? I'll disagree at first. It's not idealistic. It's the fucking future, and it's how we're going to govern ourselves, manage everything ourselves, and have no one tell us what to do because it's all managed by the code. When I'm sprinting across the city to the next fucking gig, out of breath, had to check in. Darkness dollar at 80 fucking cents. Excuse the language. Can you believe it? So I don't know what's happening there. There's going to be something soon. And you got to read up on the MUSD. They paused it, thankfully. I'd like to think I was calling that a while back. Don't launch more tokens.
You did.
But yeah,
you did.
Yeah, serious blood in the streets anyway. 80 cents, as I say, Darkness US dollar, losing the peg. Check it out if you're in there.
Now, I don't even want to say the word death spiral because it's what we've been dealing with for the past 2, almost 3 days now. But death spirals are a real thing when it comes to algorithmic stablecoins, and everybody should understand this part, especially me. Now, I won't call myself over leveraged on SkyG. I will say that I might have loved it a little too much. I'm not selling any, that's for damn sure. But Ness, Dark Nest dollar share, and Dark Nest dollar for everybody that has been fucking with any of these algorithmic tokens. We just hope you still know what you're doing. Like when we said, know what you're doing before you get in. Always gamble with what you can lose. And that's never going to change. What up, Tex?
Hey, good morning. 2 more days of standardized testing, so I have to lock my phone away. It kills me that I have to give my phone up for 8 hours to do this stupid standardized testing. I wish this standardized testing would go away.
My son finished MCAS yesterday. Congrats to him. Sucks for you. Also,
well, congrats to him.
I don't know if you listened to the tapes from yesterday. You're still fired.
Good. We need to talk about that. Yeah.
I just need a 600 by 600, and I don't know how to do it. What's up,
Alpha?
Truck.
Okay, excuse me, Truck. Go ahead.
Well, I'll be here all day.
Texas, go ahead, bro. I was just going to talk about the Chronos Node project, and I hope everybody has their bags ready.
Alpha, you are so talented when it comes to like looking and reading code and DeFi and other stuff. The graphic design deficiency, it's like this is like the simplest stuff. This is what I teach people first before I teach them anything hard. Is how to do some.
Then like, just tell me what program I need to use.
Canva.
Did you already tell me this?
I don't know, but like that's the easiest graphic design. You could just input your dimensions that you wanted, and then you put your art, you upload your. It's so easy, and it's all cloud-based.
Canvas without an S, and it works on Macs.
Yeah, and maybe it's with an S. Let me look real quick.
Silent S.
It's Canva with no S, and it's a browser-based app. It's pretty damn good. If you're doing anything you want to sell, you got to watch like royalty and rights and all that. But it's handy for the promo and everything. But I will say, Alpha, do you have a digital designer, like an actual artist?
Yeah, it's Canva.
I know a bunch.
But yeah, anything new should always go through artists, anything generated. But if it's just like raffle and giveaway, Canva is great.
Awesome. What this is for specifically is just getting specific dimension size photos for Ibisus to do the secondary market with.
This is something I would not outsource. It's something like you just do it yourself.
Do not do that through Canva. Absolutely 110,000% don't do that through Canva. You need to get onto a qualified Photoshop head, that's all. Jesus, I'd even do it for you, only I don't own the Adobe suite at the moment. You could look at the Adobe suite in Photoshop and just get a simple YouTube tutorial to do it yourself. You can have a look tonight and help you out. But don't do that through Canva. It's interesting, actually. Remember I did Loaded Nodes video? When I put their logo onto Canva, I managed to get it out and download it, but when I went back into it, it had been wiped out. So they obviously have their logo trademarked, and Canva know, oh, there's the Nike tick of Loaded Nodes. So generally, just avoid it for any professional work, just promo and that. And I got to jump, so best of luck, guys. Much love. Check out the tweets at the top. Talk about dark crypto.
Fucking hey, this guy is just gold. Thank you, Watcher.
I was gonna say you can use. You said you have Mac. That's all. Cause that's all I use. You can use the. Hold on, I'm looking through my apps right now. Do you have a tablet that you use, or do you just use a MacBook and a computer?
Yeah, so I got the MacBook. There's an iPad that my daughter has that I think I actually downloaded a couple of things for her to try and do art with, like Procreate and stuff like that, but I don't know if that helps.
So I've heard that you can do a lot. I've heard you can do a lot with Procreate. That's like $10. If you have Apple, I've got to get my because I just got the new iPad, but I don't have a pencil or pen or whatever. That you got to have one of those.
Right,
That
a
makes all the
stylus
difference. A
yeah.
stylus or whatever it's called. So I'm getting one of those, and then I could give you more. But everyone that I've talked to for Apple uses Procreate. Some people use that CG whatever from Adobe, but you can do a lot on there too, like overlaying photos and stuff. I'm not very good at it, but I've gotten in and played with it a smidge just to try to see how these different apps work. And I was going to tell you too, before I forget, because I've been meaning to say something. I've got to look. I'm gonna try to find the video today. But there's a program, because I've got to find it for my Mac too, that you can download onto your MacBook that allows you to run like the games and different software for the PC stuff. Because I know that there's a couple people I was following that when these some of these games were coming out, they couldn't run them on their Mac, and they download. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Yeah, just like a PC emulator.
Yeah, it's an emulator, and I'll look it up because there was a couple of them that they had recommendations on, and I've heard you say a couple of times that you haven't been able to run stuff because of your Mac. I've had that same issue, and I downloaded it at one time, but I had to wipe my computer not too long ago, so I'll have to look and see what it was again because it's been a couple months.
And I'll tell you what, one of these days we'll be looking back like, wow, you remember when it was like Mac and PC and nothing was compatible? All this stuff is going to change.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Jameson, I think you're gonna need to get boot camp for that Mac. Alpha do the same thing. You can run Windows on it on the flip side. I do that on my iMac, but I went and had to pick up a laptop that had a whole lot more RAM in it. Yeah. Did anyone notice that Cro airdrop that they may have gotten in their wallet?
Tell me about this, please, because I saw your tweet. I went to my wallet and I checked because when I go to Chronoscan, I have Cro airdrops as ERC20 token. No.
Yeah. So I've seen them for a while. And yesterday I just happened to slide onto Ebisu's and I saw this crazy Cro NFT. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? And I look at it and it says airdrop. I was like, yo, I seen that already in my wallet. So I go and check my NFTs. And yeah, it was there. But anybody that sees
That's the
those
best feeling in the world. What a WTF. Best
yeah, but
feeling
I
in the
don't
world.
see mine. So that's not the best feeling in the world. I see it in Chronoscan.
If you
don't
see it in
Ebisu's.
Chronoscan, then you need to clear your cookies.
I do that every day.
Then you need to go burn some
Do it
sage.
again.
You need to go burn some sage and make
Burn
a little
some
prayer.
sage, burn some slothies. I don't know. I got to do
Yeah.
something.
So if you were sorry, Texas. Go ahead.
As someone who's just an amateur and who's not really just doing it, I have loved Canva since November and have had no copyright issue. I understand what he's saying. It is a cloud-based service, so in theory, you could they could eventually scan all the photos, but I've never had any issues with it. And I just think it's integrated with all the social media, so you can pull pieces from everywhere. Like I can pull all my Instagram photos into Canva and then use it to edit the backgrounds or put them in whatever scene. I have had no issues with it.
It sounds nice, and then at the same time, it sounds scary because of the cloud computing side of it.
I have not had any issues since, and I've been it since day one. Like that's been
Some people still don't know about the cloud holding their MetaMask seed phrases. Please, everybody, go to your iCloud backup and make sure that your MetaMask is not on that list. It's that time of day if you can hear the kids in the background not trying to go to school 3 minutes before the bus gets here.
It's like it syncs up so well, Alpha. Like 7 o'clock in my time, it looks like it's 8 o'clock your time. Like I really have to cut this off at this time when your kids get on that bus.
Same time, same channel.
Every single day.
And they're never going to change. I swear to God, Macs and PCs will make sweet, sweet love and have children before mine go to school without yelling, kicking, and screaming. That's a fact.
Hey, Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, can we discuss this launch for tomorrow evening? Please, thinking about it makes my nipples hard.
Tomorrow evening?
Shirts. Yes, the Kronos Node Project whitelist launches tomorrow.
All right, you do that, and then Ami is up here. We got to hear about this. Is Dove's Day? It's Dove's Day, baby.
Oh, yeah, Doves. Yes.
Tomorrow is definitely Node Navy Day. Happy Friday. How long have we been waiting for the Node Navy? Just for people that don't know what we're talking about.
February the 18th is when I slid into the Discord.
March, April, May.
Long enough that I put my bag in Magus nuds, and now those assholes are dragging feet for the last week and a half. I'm like, come on, now, what are you guys doing? Which I'm glad, because can you imagine if they would have launched last week and then we all just market tank? So I guess it worked out a little bit in our favor, but hopefully Kronos
nodes of Kronos, because holy hell have they been patient. February they told us. Does anyone remember where Cro was in February? Probably 60 cents.
60 cents or something. What is this still $400 whitelist truck?
I think so.
Yep. It's $400. It's $2 per token whitelist, $3 per token for the public. Crazy. They got 36 hours on whitelist, bro. I hope you guys have your bags packed. If you don't, not financial advice, but there is a Brinks truck that will be pulling up to that gas station close to your house in about 20 minutes. So, do what you got to do. Get those bags packed. If you don't have any Cro, pick up some now while it's on sale. It's a flash fire sale going on right now, bro. You can definitely pick up a couple thousand for the low.
Are they still doing that launch over on MMF, right? Just trying to make sure I want to verify with someone else to make sure I'm doing the right thing or that I read everything right.
Don't trust verify.
No, they said that it will be on their app. It will be on their DApp.
The Crodex one that they just made? Or Cro Swap?
No, it's on the Kronos something. I'll pin it up top and everyone can read.
See, they changed that because that's where they originally said they were going to do it through MMF for the swap. So that's good. Okay. Cool. And then after the 36-hour whitelist,
a lot of things have changed.
We can go buy more at $3, is what you're saying?
Yep. But I'm pretty sure once it hits public, it's gonna
shoot. Yeah. $400 is not enough. I wish they would give us a little more. Okay, cool. So that's cool. So $400 for $2 for 36 hours on whitelist, and then right after the whitelist. So that'd be what? Saturday afternoon, our time, truck.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
So
cool.
I'm pinning this up. It's a pretty long thread, but you guys enjoy the read. Make sure you do your research, and welcome to the Navy, baby, because we getting ready to fucking get it. Let's go.
Woo woo. That was supposed to be a boat. I should be able to do that better. The ferry sounds like this. That's a ferry. But that's not what the Node Navy sounds like. Thank you for all that info, Truck and Jameson. Kronos Node Navy coming at us hard tomorrow. Today is Dove Day, though. It's time to get ghetto. What up, Ami?
What's up? Good morning.
That's the vibes. That's what we're looking for. Have you been hearing all these grouchy ass males in here?
It's all good. It's all good.
Not you guys, Jameson and Truck. I was talking about the other guys. So how long we got, Ami? How long we got until Public Mint?
So it is 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. And we're super, super excited. We got some freestyle battles going on. And we have an amazing Yakamuro from Japan who's going to be streaming digital DJ in our Discord. And we're ready to party. How about you, Alpha?
That's what's up.
I'm ready to
party. There. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not ready to party yet, but it's 8 a.m. So I got 12 hours of leeway here.
You got 12 hours to go get your Pinot.
And I gotta go hit that Brinks truck.
And the Brinks truck. Pack up your bags.
But once again, thank you for keeping it Eastern Standard Time. I'm still on a mission to get all projects to list their drop dates in Eastern Standard Time because we tried UTC. I've been here for 6 months trying to do UTC with y'all. It hasn't worked. Please raise your hand and come up here and tell me that UTC has worked for you. Because that is a bold-faced lie. And I think Eastern Standard Time it's got a ring to it, you know? It's not because I live here. It's just, it sounds better.
Well, you know, I mean, it just works out. It's a good time internationally. It also, you know, our international folks, some of them will be waking up at that time. So, you know, it's just an amicable time for everyone, I think, hopefully.
Everybody loves New York City. Who doesn't love New York City? Come on.
Yeah, we're super, super excited. I mean, look, you know, the market's not keeping us down. We're ready to rock and roll, you know, and we're going to have a good time and, you know, turn those frowns upside down and all of that.
No, that's the energy that we need around here. And that's a big plus for the project because it's also very easy to tell who's faking the funk in Twitter Spaces. You know, if we were trying to pump up the crowd on some fake positivity, they would see right through it. And I just love the fact that we have some real grassroots homegrown communities and projects on Kronos that have really taken the extra step these past couple days to turn their Discords and Twitter Spaces into more of like support groups almost. And like, you know, realizing the fact that we are very tight-knit communities and we got to support each other, especially in tough times.
Especially in tough times. I mean, just think about it. Anybody can walk into any of our Crow spaces at any point. And the more positive we are, the better we look to the outside, right? They're going to, all right, here's where I want to jump ship to, right? So, you know, we're hopefully making a fairly bold statement by keeping our promise on our mint prices. So $250 Crow for passport holders, $275. I mean, $275 for in this market. $275 Crow for
it's like $50. It might even be like 47.
Yeah, and I mean, in all honesty, we respect the community and we respect what everyone's going through. But listen, let's go party tonight. Let's have a good time. Let's mint some doves. Get that collection going.
Unless you make the wrong decisions, and then life is long. Life is real long. But if you party with us, life is short.
Listen, laughter's the best medicine, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So take your hands out of the soapy water, Alpha, and get ready.
Oh man, I haven't even looked at the sink. It might be a busy day. Adam's digging it. Adam, come up here, man. When was the last time I talked to you? I don't even know. We haven't forgot about your daughter and her art, though.
Absolutely.
Not once. And who do we have up here? We got drippingds.eth. What up, dude?
Yeah, so I'm going to pin something up top if that's okay with you, Alpha.
Oh, please do. We're pretty bare up here. Oh, no, we're not. We got Chronos nodes. We got good stuff up here. We got stuff from the Watcher. So definitely scroll with your thumb, even though I know you're not going to. Flip to the right. I dare you.
Yeah, and I would definitely, I'm going to pin one of the other things. I'm going to pin two things. And one is kind of like the bio of all the Ghetto Doves characters, the 7-character friend group. And I'd love to hear in our Discord who everybody resonates with. That's the fun play about this. You know, everyone's coming in character and just having a good time and good old fun.
How many different characters are there? 8?
Seven.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I like how the community is identifying with certain characters. I think it might have been yesterday I saw that really blow up on Twitter. What up, Joe?
Hey, just because I laughed out loud when I heard something. How old were you when you learned that if you touch the dot on the big board, it takes you right to that pin? You don't have to use your thumb to flip back and forth. You just touch the dot and it goes there.
Bro, I didn't even know that. Really?
Yeah, I've been driving in my truck having fits the last 2 months.
Wait, it doesn't jump though. That might be an Android thing, dude. Mine, if I touch the dots, it just moves one to the right.
Mine, if I touch the dot at the end, it goes to the end.
Oh, Jesus. Don't be hyping up the androids in here, buddy.
Hey, I'm not hyping one or another. I like the fact that you just found out that if you touch the dot, it goes one over. You touch the damn dot 6 times if you have to get to go where you want to go. You don't have to use your thumb to try to swipe.
I swipe till I die. Ain't that right, Drippins?
Now I posted it to the top. Sorry I didn't ask first. That YouTube video from Crypto Banter Guys will give anybody who's investing in crypto something to keep in the back of your mind. From what I've seen and gathered from the people that I've talked to, they're saying this is really on point. We've been screaming for and trying to get the Wall Street money into crypto for at least the last 6 months, trying to get them to come in.
Not like this, Joe.
Exactly. This is
not like
this. This is what we have to be prepared for, and the people that are writing the contracts need to keep this stuff in mind, because I know there's a possibility for these contracts to be written in such a way to help minimize this, hopefully.
Yeah, let the big money come in, but it's up to us to make the rules, man. Like what we did with Thunder. We made it very difficult for whales and market manipulators to get in there with big bags and fuck with our token. That was a huge part of the contract. The majority of the contract that I had to mess with was protecting it from that type of market manipulation. So we even have screenshots from group chats that I'm not a part of where big wallets were planning to hit Thunder, and it did not work out the way they thought it would.
I was gonna say,
Multiple
what's
small
the max
wallets
buy
is a
on it?
possibility. I welcome anyone to try. Go make 100 wallets and try and fuck with Thunder. I dare you.
Don't challenge people, because when you challenge them, someone will find that manipulation.
Well, then we should do what, you know, is the Web3 norm and offer a bounty for people that can find weaknesses.
I'm gonna tell you now, there's no way in hell that it's gonna happen. I couldn't even get. I tried to throw $500 at it, and the shit gave me so many errors and messages and problems, bro. You can't even whale. You can't ape in, and you damn sure can't ape out. So have fun.
You cannot ape in and you cannot ape out, but you can DCA and you can have fun with us because we are still up. No
So
matter what the market's doing, we are still up.
I guess I have small pockets, so I didn't realize this.
Well, we
But
got two.
what's the max that you could? I've never really tried to do much
We
more.
got.
I just always keep it at like 420 or like so. Like I've never done more than like 420 crow. I don't think.
That's what I
What's
like to buy. If you
yeah?
ever see
What's the
420
max?
crow, it's either me or Jameson, I guess.
Yeah, I do a lot of 420 crow too, or 42 or some random things.
It's a
But
great amount to buy because you get like 1%. You know, what do they say? Price action, not price action.
yeah, it keeps even numbers too. But I
Yeah.
didn't realize. So like, that's cool. I didn't realize that was part of that you had that built into the
Yeah,
code.
the whole thing
So
about
what's
Thunder is
so
it's a
how much can
community
you buy?
token.
Like 500 crow or like what's the most? Because I guess I've never tried to do much more than right around that 4 or
We're
five
not
hundred crow.
publicizing what the max per wallet is, but
Gotcha.
we do let people know that the slippage is manageable. You know, you
Yep.
can make transactions at 7 to 8% slippage, and we felt like that was a
Yeah,
not great.
over on Crowdex. You talking?
Crowdex or CrowFi, yeah,
That's it.
and CrowFi, by the way, is doing really big things. In case you
Oof.
guys missed the news yesterday, they actually went live with a cross chain swap.
Ooh, nice. Will we be able to? Are we gonna do anything with Thunder over there to beyond just swapping? I know that. Okay, so I've been trying to
Yeah,
figure
there's
this
going to be
out, and
staking on CrowFi.
okay, and then like the liquidity pools that some people are making. Do you just go and manually put in what you're putting into that liquidity pool? Because I didn't see an actual liquidity pool for Thunder.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it makes you think about the mechanics of some of the platforms that you interact with, right? Like it made me think about Dark Finance and V3S and how when I'm using their swap routers, I'm really using VVS and MMF, and that like when you're staking in these loyalty pools, what you're doing is you're adding to the liquidity pool, right? You're doing what you were just talking about doing manually, which is how I add Thunder to liquidity. I pair it with Crow, and then I just hold it because that's the liquidity pool. But a lot of people don't think about that kind of stuff when they're getting into these things. So I'm glad that it's a learning experience, not just for the community, but for me too. Joe.
So I want to take a lot of Thunder, and I'm going to take a lot of this project that's going to drop tomorrow, and I'm going to be the first to go ahead and yeah. So you're going to be on that what is it, the Node Navy swap or whatever the hell they're calling it. We're going to be there because I'm going to make sure I throw a bag at that as well.
Ooh. You're gonna make a liquidity pool from Cron to Thunder. That'd be sweet.
I
Yeah.
mean, here's the name of the game, right? First one in the pool wins. Now, if Truck is the one to do so, that would mean anyone who swaps for Thunder on that platform in perpetuity is paying close to 1% to Truck for the swap. Like when you do a swap and it says liquidity provider fee at the bottom. I don't know if you guys check that number when you're doing swaps, but that's exactly the amount that you are sending to the liquidity provider, which would be Truck in that instance. First one in the pool wins. It's a fun game. Don't forget, a lot of people forgot to get out of pools that went into death spirals recently. So always think ahead. Joe Q, what's up?
Hey, I gotta nail you down because we talked about it
Bro,
2 days
I sent the
ago.
Jordans yesterday.
That's not even what I'm talking about, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's been like 2 months in the working. This is just
4
2
to 6.
days.
What happened?
We chatted about a pump it pull, and we never got a prize layout. So
yeah, we didn't see. We had a contest for the 5 biggest, the 5 largest buys. During that pump.
It was total buys, was it, or was it individual large buys?
I got to go back and look. I think it was individual large buys, and then I was going through the buys, and it was like Treasury, maybe Joe, Treasury. So I just didn't see any large buys from wallets that I didn't recognize.
I thought, are you talking like a week or so ago when I thought we were doing?
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, like number of buys, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was the
no, because I know that I made like 5 or 6 buys that day, but I didn't do like really big. Like I made them like throughout the day of like a little here and there.
Well, shit, because this is why we hired Joe Q as our giveaway master. This guy never forgets, and he's a fucking chimp detective. Look at him.
Well,
one monocle eye and one thunder eye. He's not taking his eyes off of thunder.
When it comes to giveaways for other people, I will hound whoever said that they were going to give something away and make sure that people get it. And yeah, a couple people have said, please don't.
Utility, people.
Yeah, people say, please don't do that because, you know, half the time giveaways are truly expecting people not to try to come and claim them. Well, if you're tossing it out here in Jungle Time or Coffee and Cro or on the Discord, I'm going to push you to step up to the line. If I am the winner...
I'm done being ambivalent. I'm done. I was ambivalent about it at first, and especially when Troopers came in here and was talking that real business talk about how, especially in the Web 2 world, companies bank on the fact that 80% of rebates don't get cashed in, and 70% of giveaways don't get claimed. So that was an interesting perspective, but I'm done feeling ambivalent, and I love the fact that Joe Q is not just a part of our community, but a pillar of our community, and he's looking out for all of you. He's making sure that you get your giveaways. Show me one community outside of ours that's doing that.
Didn't Ponyboy win something though from that? I thought that...
Stop it.
No, I thought that he did. Ponyboy's been winning everything lately, so I thought that he won that one. If I'm thinking about the same one, maybe I'm thinking about a different one.
You're thinking about the one that he won 21,000.
He got his 21,000 thunder.
No, he won another one before that. Remember, it was like a week ago. He won the pump thing. You don't remember that? It was in the Discord, like probably like a week ago. I remember him winning. It was when we did
pump it up.
Yeah, when we were pumping
it up. Did he fucking
That's before Joe was on the job. So, you know, Joe's on the job now. But the last piece I was going to say, and hopefully people don't take advantage of this, because the piece that comes right behind it everyone else will know now. If it's a giveaway and you win the giveaway, I'm going to hound everybody to make sure you get your winnings. If I'm the winner, I'm going to tap you 3 times to step up to the plate. After that, I'm going to go silent. I win a lot because I enter a lot. But the next time you come into the room and say you're going to do a giveaway, I'm going to put you on blast and pretty much say, so you're going to do a giveaway this time. Are you going to make sure you actually give it away? If you hear me saying that, they probably owe me something that they said they were going to give me something that they didn't give me. Just putting it out there.
Thank you. I heard that loud and clear. Loud and fucking clear. And shout out Legend down there. Legend, I see you. I see you. That is fucking dope.
No, I wasn't not referring to you, Alpha.
I know. And even if nobody else does. Menakir. Rasta Incorporated is up here.
I mean, personally, I was getting kind of sick of giveaways and seeing Ponyboy win all this stuff, so
right?
You can slow them down if you want.
Bro, I got a whole new system. There's a giveaway that's going out right now as soon as I get done with this space to the people that won the retweet giveaway. I'm just sending 420 Cro to random retweeters of the space, whether it's Coffee and Cro or the Jungle, because what is Thunder for? What are we incentivizing? Onboarding, content creation. So what is Coffee and Cro in the Jungle? But content creation for onboarding. If you guys spread it, we're going to spread Thunder to everybody that spreads the message. Zerp, zerp.
Yo, I had a couple things to say real quick this morning. First and foremost, shout out to my dude Street Smarts. Go down there and click on Young Hustler's PFP. Check out his DGen horse. My boy killed that. And second off, this crypto market is entering some of the best buying points that we've seen in over 2 years. So if you are down and out on your investments and feel a little bit upset, think about all the beautiful fucking opportunities that are staring straight down your face right now. That's about all I had this morning.
There's so many good ones. I was gonna fill in the blanks for them. First and foremost, Cro, of course. Where are we at right now? 17, 18? Where are we at? Anything under 20 is a buy. Anything under 30 is a buy. I think I was saying that at 40 and 50, if you remember back to March and April. So Cro is always there. Cro is what we build with. So as a builder, and for all my chimp builders and all my project leads and all my community members that put that fucking grind in, that's what we need Cro for building. So when building materials are cheap, that's a beautiful thing. That's how I look at it.
It's actually a really good way to look at it. If you think about your crypto investments, your investment vehicles as, building materials, because, in a weird complex, that's what they are. So, yeah, man, you can build a lot more with the same amount of money right now. That's for damn sure.
Right. Even if you're just building bags, you can build up your bag a lot cheaper, as long as you're thinking in tokens like we do. It's funny, like sometimes we say, oh, let's not get caught up in floor price, or oh, let's not get caught up in the charts. But all we're really saying when we say that is, let's not get caught up in the US dollar value of what we're talking about, because it's a complete mindset shift from what we're actually doing, which is functioning in these currencies and exchanges that we're like very highly invested in, not just monetarily, but psychologically, emotionally.
Yo, morning, Cro fam. Morning, Alpha. Joe Q, how you doing? Thanks for staying on the case. Them giveaways, I love it. I minted Thunder Token 222 yesterday or day before, I don't remember. And I think Alpha said something about some J's.
That's right. So, no, actually, the 222. I got it written down here. You're a 9.5. Am I wrong?
Nope, you are 100% right.
All right. What you won, my friend, is a pair of custom Thunder Force 1s. I will post these up here, because what they are is they're a custom off the Air Force One. So what you get to choose is the color, white or black, and the style, high or low. And I'm gonna pin a picture of them up here so you can see it, and the rest of these guys can see it. And congrats again on 222. I'm not the only person who loves these fucking DGen numerology numbers. That's a trooper's number. That's a trooper's number if I ever heard one.
Yeah, that's why I wanted that.
You got that shit,
man. And,
if you don't get them in the next 2 months, drop me a DM. I will jump all over
4
Alpha,
to 6
because
weeks.
I will.
4 to
Hopefully
6
by
weeks.
that
And
time.
if it hits 2 months, definitely call Joe. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, give him that much time because that's how much time I've been waiting.
Nah, man, I can give him all the time in the world. It's just funny. I heard you up here, so I wanted to bring it up because this is great.
We
and
want everybody to be happy. You know what I mean? Like that's why we gave that dude a refund when he didn't realize Thunder tokens all look the same on Crow. And that's why we let Joe pick out what color Jordans his first pair of J's were gonna be. Because God forbid I send him his first pair of J's and they're like not his style. You know what I mean? Take the extra time.
Also, man, you're right. Buying point. Stay positive. Don't let this stuff get too crazy. And hopefully you got a fiat mind that you can go back to, and it's not McDonald's. Unless you're a district
Even if it is
manager or you own
McDonald's.
the store.
Yeah, boy.
That's where I want to be. I want to work at McDonald's, but I want to own them first.
Hey, a $200 a week paycheck be buying a hell of a lot more crypto this week than it did last week, baby.
Keep that same energy, y'all. Cause listen, I know last week I was telling you, hey, Sky G is paying me $600 a day. That's more than I used to make at my old job. Now it's not paying me that this week, but it's still paying $80 a day, which isn't bad. It's not bad. What up, D-Rod?
What's up, Jungle Fam? Hey, real quick, what is the token number that you banned? One, and if I'm not
65.
55,
65.
okay, 65. Let me make sure I didn't buy that motherfucker.
I could have swore I just saw someone saying that they bought 65.
Now, if they did, this is another perfect example of like, we're not going to let anything happen in the community that's not conducive to everybody that's involved. So, like, whoever bought 65, they will be rewarded. The guy that sold it and already got a refund, he's not getting rewarded. He's not fucking part of this shit anymore. We gave him a chance. We gave him his money back and we let him keep the token. And now he's just out. He took his profits and he's out.
And then one question, if I man, is this I know the snapshots today for the DJ and Mad Meerkats, and I want to say it's in about 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Can anybody confirm that?
I can't confirm or deny that, but I can get hella hype about it.
Hey.
All right.
The last thing I saw was the 13th or the 14th, and there's a bunch of miscommunication out there that you have to have your tree houses unstaked. The one thing that I can say from history is if you are staked with inside the Meerkat project platform, so in the vaults or in Treehouse, or somehow or another it's sitting inside your wallet and you're locked into a Meerkat project, you do not have to unstake it. If you have it for sale on Ibisu, if you have it for sale on any platform, it's no longer considered in your wallet, so it will not be eligible for the snapshot.
Oh
And
shit!
that's
So
important
it
information
can be
because
listed
the
then, right?
platforms operate differently. And some of them actually take custody of your NFT when you're selling it on their platform, and some of them do not. So it's important that you all know that it doesn't matter which platform. If it's for sale, it's not in the snapshot.
That
Shit.
was something that they were very specific about last time, even if it's on the MMF kind of marketing collaboration. If it's for sale, it is not in the snapshot. Like Alpha said, I'm sorry I'm repeating him, but this seems to be something that people get real confused about. If it's
Oh,
for
they'll still
sale,
ask.
it's not yours.
We'll still have questions about this because it's just, it's a
Go
very
to
important one. It's not
if
something to take lightly.
if anybody still has
Well,
questions about that, go to madmeerkat.io/airdrop, and that'll
And
tell you
also, before Jello
what
Mold goes,
wallets
I
it's
just want everybody
registering.
to know that if you had listed your treehouse for sale before you staked it, which I'm sure a lot of people did, that contract is still active, right, on the blockchain. So when you unstake your treehouse, that contract is immediately activated, which means it will go back for sale for the price that you had it before you staked it. So please be aware of that. Hopefully you either had it for a super high price like me, or you didn't have it for sale at all. But just know that if you had it for like 10, 12K and you fucking drop it out of staking, someone will snipe that shit quick.
All right, now that brings up a good question because I don't see my treehouse in my Business Bay wallet because it's staked. So are you even able to see that listing?
Yes, if you go to listings, it should pop up at the top in pink, surrounded by pink, and give you a warning that says you have contracts that are active but
invalid listing.
Invalid, exactly. That's what.
Hey, how many houses do you have, Alpha?
How many
Just
what?
One? How many tree houses? Just one?
Just one.
Huh. Might need to borrow that bad boy here in the next 30 minutes.
15, baby, 15.
Are you for real? Why? What do you need?
Well, I got 4 houses, and to get my airdrop, I need a 5th one.
Are you serious? And I only have one?
We could sell it, just split the profits on that cat, or not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I could just pay you.
I would have to do it right now.
I know, but it's just like 15 minutes. We're on this space. Like, I gotta go
and we're
delist
fucking
shit.
doing it live, D-Rod, even though I tell everybody to prepare and take deep breaths and don't do anything last minute.
Well, D-Rod,
this is very, very last minute.
If I may, D-Rod, you have 4 tree houses. I would highly recommend putting all 4 of those into separate wallets and just enjoying the benefits of the discount that you will receive, because it is just like getting that free DGen cat by having those 4 in separate wallets where you're able to mint for 55 MAD instead of 75 MAD. You're going to get basically the same thing. Put them in different wallets.
Well, I can only afford like 3 minting wise, so I can't mint more than I can afford. So I don't need 2 wallets.
Send your MAD tokens to D-Rod.
Well, do the math on the D-Rod. Just do the math on the 3 then. But you're getting 3 of them at 55 MAD a piece.
Oh yeah,
so it's still a discount and it's still damn near a free cat.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely minting.
It's more than a free cat because he's saving 75 MAD tokens.
Hey, yo, Jello Malt's had his hand up for a good ass minute here, and he always brings us super steady information. What's good, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Yeah, this is a little bit different, this snapshot. So they've done this to like prevent people from dumping and playing games. So that they're taking 2 snapshots. One is like soon, right, in 15 minutes or whatever, right? Yeah. And then the next snapshot, they're not telling you when it is, but it's going to be before the mint. You have to satisfy the requirements for both snapshots, so that you can't be pulling shenanigans and like sending me one for this. You gotta leave it in there, and they're not saying when the next snapshot is. So
you hear that, everybody? This is a shenaniganless drop.
That's right.
It'll be sometime between this snapshot and the mint day itself. So
that's right.
It'll roughly, let's just say a week. So
yeah. Well, mint date is Sunday. It's this Sunday. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I'm imagining probably Saturday sometime they'll take that second snapshot or something, right? Yeah, mint is this Saturday, and well, for me, it's early morning here in this.
Are you minting, Alpha?
I will be minting.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna hold on to that treehouse then. Cool. All right, fuck it. I mean, you win some, you lose some.
You win them all, D-Rod. We're winning them all, baby.
Good.
You win, I win. We all scream for ice cream.
If somebody could toss out the specifics on the mint real quick.
55 MAD tokens if you hold a treehouse or a ETH cat. Actually, let's let Matt go. He's got a Flexa cat. Let's see what he knows.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
So D-Rod, you said you have 4 tree houses. If I were you, I would split that into 2 wallets. At least guarantee yourself those 3, because you're not going to guarantee yourself 3 if you use 1 wallet. You're going to send your first transaction. Your second transaction is going to get congested. You're not going to get that third, bro.
That is a gem right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is not something you're going to hear everywhere.
Damn it. All right, guys. Well, I will be back. I got to delist a couple of things and move over at least 1 treehouse. I'll be back.
What was the other question somebody had asked?
So the
Just a
maximum.
rundown on the mint.
You're not going to be able to mint for 75. I'm sorry to tell you.
But what on public sale said it was possible.
Yeah,
It's not
somewhere.
going to
I don't
public
know where,
sale.
but it's not going to be here.
Yeah, it's
If
not
it
going to
make
public sale.
if it makes it to public, is what he's saying. So we
It's not.
remember, whitelist has a full 24 hours to mint.
It's not going
I'm
to.
not
It's not.
sending this treehouse to nobody. Are you fucking kidding me?
Huddle. I mean,
It's,
Matt Kaiser.
it's,
Who would I speak to about this? I need to speak to somebody.
You want to go talk to Cody Edwards?
Is he in the Discord right now?
He is. He is.
Cody.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
The borough is a really great place to be these days, everybody. I want to shout out the Meerkats for really holding it down as a community, not just everything they've done for Kronos.
We love you, Alpha.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, so it's gonna be 55 mad, and secondary market is gonna be in Cro on Hibiscus Bay. And then maybe you could even, I mean, if you miss out, try and get one of them legends. You know what I mean? Like, you could get a legend, bro. Who knows what that's going to do in the game? And honestly, I just want to throw this out there because I know there's a lot of flippers, and I know a lot of y'all like to do what you do, and that's cool as hell. But just remember, in 2 to 4 weeks, when Mad Sax is released and MMA comes out and everybody starts talking about that, you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass talking about, damn, I sold out on my D-Gens. I got rid of my Crow Cats. Like, what do I do now? And I remember y'all, too, because y'all came to the Discord talking about, man, I wish y'all had a lower entry. I wish I could have got in on this project, man. I wish y'all would do something for the community so we could get back in because we missed our chance. And they're giving it to you multiple times right now, so please jump on it. I mean, you got a chance to be a part of something great. Just jump on it. Take part.
I could not say it better. For MMF,
Hey, you bought Mad at the right time this week.
Everything in that ecosystem to be at an affordable place for everybody, even though the hype train has come and hit hard and hit Times Square right in the nuts, like, it's on and popping. Jim Star in the building. What's up, baby?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I just want to bring you back to the island tokens. I heard that 35 is banned and 221 and Air Jordan. Or was I hearing wrong?
Did 221 get Jordans?
Oh, I have 220. And I heard 35 was banned. I'm not sure because I was breaking up.
No, 65.
Okay.
65.
220 was airdropped. 420 coins from Ponyboy.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Hold strong, my guy. I know I haven't said it recently, so I'll say it now. Every ETH token holder will be receiving at least 1 pair of sneakers by the end of this fiscal year.
What do you mean?
Just what I said, my guy.
That was extremely direct, and I heard, "What do you mean?" as soon as the speakers came back on in my car, bro.
My bad. No, I was rolling a joint, and all I heard was anybody who owns an ETH is gonna get a free pair of sneakers, and I was like, "What?"
That's spot on.
We've sent out 4 pairs already, which means there's only 38 more pairs to go for the rest of the year, which isn't going to be that hard for me to do. So just keep thinking about the Crow tokens and how those aren't even minted out yet. We're at like 57% minted.
Yo, I got Crow token 25. I better see some off-whites in my mailbox.
Hey.
Joe Q's going to toss it out there with that goes right along with what Alpha just said, I posted in the Discord, and I will hold myself to this, that every token from the Thunder token NFT from 223 to 300 is going to be eligible for an ETH token raffle that I'm doing. And Alpha just said that someone, whoever gets that, is going to get a pair of sneakers. So that's a doubled up.
This is my fault because I just don't talk about it enough. People really just have no idea what's going on. I spend the majority of my time talking about other people's projects and the ecosystem as a whole. But like, yeah, it's always going on underneath all this.
Real quick,
Even if you don't feel like you're a part of it because you haven't been able to get an NFT yet or a Thunder token, like you're here, so you're good. Don't worry about it.
I'm about to head out. I just wanted to check on y'all, make sure everybody was good in this red. That's the real reason I came up here. I just wanted to make sure that we were good in the red, everybody was okay, and just say that this is just the beginning. We got a little bit more to go, and just think about the uptrend and what's going to happen for the future. They want you to get rid of it now. Don't sit on it. Do the right thing. We will make it. I love y'all. You have a good day. Okay.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's keep that same energy today, y'all, because everything Matt brought up here was gold today, for sure. What's up, Joe?
Okay, I had to leave my hand up because we took 2 steps forward. I got to take 1 step back. For the room, Joe Q has 15 tree houses all in one wallet. What should I be doing?
Are you serious right now? You're asking this question right now?
Yes, I am, and I'm driving. That's why I'm saying, man, you guys throw this stuff out there when I'm in the most unopportune time for me. I'm literally
Joe,
on the road.
Listen, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to pull over to the side of the road, pull out a gun, cock it, and shoot yourself in the foot right now.
I can't pull over any farther. I can't pull over any farther.
I'm in traffic. I can't do that shit. I can't even honk the horn right now.
All right, Joe, listen. I'm going to be real with you. All right, so look, I was about to head back to the borough, but I'll stay for another second. Listen, so the snapshot Sequence is going to announce airdrop complete. He's just going to say that. He's going to say airdrop complete. That's going to let you know both snapshots have been taken. Now you're going to enter the snapshot for the whitelist accumulation, which is Saturday at I think it's 9 a.m. EST. I could be wrong. You could double check in the borough on the paperwork though. And that's going to give you, just go to announcements and that'll tell you like directly Saturday morning, I believe though. And that's going to be for you to make sure you can get whitelist. How much MAD do you have in order to mint right now?
A lot. I have right now physically in my wallet 800 MAD.
Let's go. Get mad, stay mad. That's big mad right there, baby.
If I were you, I would split probably. I'd probably split into about five wallets if I were you. It's your choice as to what you do, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get split into at least 3, so that I can get the 3 guaranteed. What is the maximum number that each wallet can mint with the whitelist? That's a number I have not heard.
Each wallet can mint 5, but it's only 2 per transaction, and you got to think about the congestion the network is going to face, especially with it saying, what was it, Mempool's been backed up with the new validators, so you're going to have to take that into consideration too, man.
Joe Q's got T1 connection at home.
Okay. Hey, real quick though, Joe Q,
pick your
you got
RPCs wisely. Pick your RPCs wisely.
Yeah, you've got 10 tree houses. If you split it into 2 wallets, you get airdropped to degens.
15 wallet. 15.
Oh, 15. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, 3.
So
he
realistically, I mean, he's getting 3 airdrops. You split that into 3 wallets. You guarantee yourself the airdrops, and you can mint out 6. At least roughly.
You gotta do a little work though. You gotta get those wallets and send those tree houses.
and
Yeah,
you have 13
Yo.
minutes.
okay, I'm working on it. I'm going silent. I can't drive, talk, and switch at the same time.
Yeah, man, as long as you got all the info you need from us, I highly suggest you boot yourself.
Get her done.
Don't,
And all
don't
for
forget.
Going quiet.
Don't forget to send enough Crow for gas. You don't want to gas trap yourself, sir.
all my balling on a budget Meerkat holders, if you holding that whitelist and you're not able to mint 5, get a hold of your homies. Somebody wants to send you 65 mad for one of these things. Make 10
Yeah.
mad tokens off the deal. You know what I mean? Hustle. If you can't get in, like they're talking about the problems with the network, send them their 60 mad backs. Their 65 mad, whatever they send you. You know what I mean? But
My
don't be
Has
DM is
afraid
there
to try
open.
to
ever
work a little
been a
hustle.
better time to just grind on Chronos? I mean, it is. There are mad tokens for the taking. There is Crow for the taking. You just not taking from people, just grinding for it because there's so many fucking options right now. But the Meerkats are probably, you know, a shining star.
For anybody that needs that assistance, getting the whitelist price, definitely DM me. I'm not gonna charge you 65 mad.
Wow, you're a nice guy.
Oh, who said I was nice?
Well, you just did. You just told me you're going to mint for 55 mad when you can definitely
I did
75.
not say 55 mad, bro.
Who called me
Oh,
nice?
okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
shoot
all
you.
right.
Any of my day ones, yeah, that's gonna be 66 mad.
Okay,
Every
okay.
You motherfucker.
everyone else is 66.7 mad.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I got a guy. I
That's
hooked him up.
business.
I told him 75. So as soon as I like him a lot, he's a good guy. So as soon as I mint out, I'm gonna sell him one of mine. Boom, 75 mad. He already sent it to me. We in good shape.
That's what's up, man.
Gangster.
I can't tell everybody enough how much it hurt and like helped me to mint tree houses for my friends here. Like I think I minted 4, and I only have 1 because I sent the other 3 to motherfuckers in here for mint price.
Wow.
Now that
Holy
was
goodness.
crazy,
Yeah.
but I mean, everybody I sent them to made out really well. Of course,
Are they holding or they get rid of them?
a couple people sold. 2 people, I think 2 people held and 2 people sold.
Congratulations,
If I
though,
remember
man.
correctly, someone sold at like 5,000 that day, and it went up to like 10 later on.
Can't be mad at people taking profits, man.
No,
No, you
not
can't.
at all.
I'm gonna head back to the borough unless anybody got any more questions. I just want to come up and say hi, man. And I want to shout up young hustler, man. I see you out here. I know. Life's tough for all of us, man. Keep your head up, bro.
Hey, Matt, where can I find you in the borough, dude? You seem like a very exquisite man to talk to in there.
I'm always in general chat, and I'm always in the hodlers lounge, man.
Okay, man. Thank you so much for the information you gave today, bro. I hope everybody succeeds in this chat, man. And Alpha, keep doing your fucking thing, bro. Because I'm out here smoking dope and letting fucking litty chickens around here, right, brothers?
Yo,
I
that's
love you
what's up.
guys.
Take care of your
Take
chickens,
care.
everybody. Take care of your mental. Thank you to Matt and Kay, the meerkats. Goddamn.
Y'all have
Goodbye,
a
my
good day.
friend. Goodbye, my friend.
And to all the listeners, please feel free to hit that button and come up here. We got 10 minutes left in Coffee and Cro for today. So if you got pressing concerns, comments, you just want to tell me to go fuck myself, that's cool. Come on up here.
Yeah,
Alpha,
go fuck yourself.
I wasn't gonna
Get the
say go
fuck out of
fuck
here.
yourself. Alpha, go hug yourself, bro. You need a hug.
I'm good, man. You can't hear it? I'm good. I'm better than most.
The smile through the frown is always very detectable, bro.
Kill him with kindness.
Good.
Dusty's up here. What up, Dusty?
I was in the middle of doing dishes, and did I hear you say token 221 gets a pair of sneakers?
No, why does everybody keep mishearing this shit?
That's what I thought I heard, and I was like, what? 222
got sneakers. He was up here. 221. I think won 420 Cro. That might have been what Joe Q said. That wasn't my giveaway though. So don't come at me for that.
That's
Everybody
awesome.
from 218 to 221, actually to 222, got 420 Crow or 420 Thunder tokens from Ponyboy.
Heyo, winner. There you go, Dusty. I knew it.
Yeah, cool. Now, how do I proceed with doing that?
You gotta hit up. Actually, is he in here? Just hit me with your Ox Addy. There you go.
Airdrop straight to your wallet. Check your wallet. You should have a transaction. He was making sure that everybody got airdropped using the platform to airdrop.
Yeah, if you haven't added Thunder token to your DeFi wallet, just import the token address. I can send it to you if you don't have it. We are still waiting to be whitelisted on CroFi, but now that they dropped that cross-chain bridge yesterday, I can fully understand what they've been so busy with recently. So, patience, fortune favors us.
You talking about the mental health patients that are all in this space? Yes.
Yeah, mental
Fortune
mental
favors
patients.
us patients, bro.
Fortune favors the mental patients.
All right, I gotta
yes,
get
they
going.
all
Dropping my
lost their
kids
money,
off.
but they were brave in doing so.
Get that
Oh,
buckle
You guys
in,
have a good day.
legend. You too,
all
my
right,
guy.
bro.
Nice hearing from you.
Lots of love.
Later, buddy.
All Mac, what's goody?
Ah, shit, bro. Just had a quick question. Hey, you said token 101 was gonna get a free airdrop, free sneakers or whatever. Is that what you said?
Everybody's getting sneakers.
Yeah, I guess technically you did say that. Oh no, that was the ETH ones.
No.
Only the ETH holders getting
Right, so that
sneakers.
would be
Y'all
that would
lacking.
technically be 1 through 42.
No. Real question though. What, like with the new Meerkats coming out, like, do y'all think like the Gen ones is that like gonna dilute the dilute the price on that for the Gen ones?
That's an interesting point, man. We haven't talked about that. They do have very similar artwork, right? So the DGen Meerkats are mostly reminiscent of the OG Meerkats. So will it affect their price? I have no idea. We've seen it go both ways in the past.
I think it goes back into whatever Wiseman was talking about the MMA and the Mad Sox earlier, to where, yeah, probably it probably will go down for a week or two, and then all of that hype about the Mad Arena will start popping up, and I think
and I love
they'll
that
both
energy that
jump.
Matt brought in here, and the information, because if you tie that together with the vibes that Troopers was spitting yesterday in here, check the tapes. We were talking about what projects need to do to succeed, and we were talking about long-term vision. We were talking about building, and we were talking about fucking deflationary tactics. So this is big picture stuff, but I just want people to start thinking big picture like that, because Troopers and Meerkats are definitely honed in on that deflationary strategy. So what Meerkats are doing with burning the MAD tokens that are going to be used not only in this mint, but also for auctions and purchases in the future, that's deflationary pressure. And that's what we're going to start seeing. Truck, what's good?
Just an announcement to everyone. If you go onto YouTube and you search my name that is on everything, you will find my YouTube channel. Subscribe. There's not any videos up yet, but there will be very shortly. I will be dropping an announcement for a giveaway for subscribers with bell notifications, as well as a comment on the first video.
Prepare to smash that like button, everybody.
Yes, and just prepare yourself for something that has not been done before by me.
Pew, pew. I'm super psyched. But I know why. Brad don't know shit. What's up, Brad?
Morning, everybody. So, what is your name? What am I looking here? Am I looking for truck? Truck?
Bro, what does my name say on everything? If you search my wallet, it even says what
Hold
the
on a
fuck in
second,
a
truck.
truck.
Brad, say peanut butter.
I gotta say eggs and sausage.
Nope. See that? He was fucking eating. He knows the rules. He literally like had a mouthful and hit the mic button with a mouthful.
He made me hungry.
That dude. He's out of control.
Brad's gonna have to say
He wants me to boot him.
He's a wild
I hope you all understand that.
I need 50 Cro for my breakfast this morning, bro. You just
buddy.
definitely messed me up, bro. I don't know, bro.
Hey, it's probably gonna be more than 80 Cro today, bro. You check the prices.
Hit me with that Ox Addy. Let's go.
What the fuck in a trunk, not Cro?
Yeah, cups of coffee went from 10 dark G to 80
Hey, that's
dark
a
G.
good point of topic real quick, though. I know all of you cheap motherfuckers bought your .Cros for 2 years, so do not forget to renew that shit in 2 years, bro. You're going to have people paying to renew your shit and claiming all your Cro. You're going to be big in 2 years. People going to be sending you $5,000 transfers, and somebody else going to be hijacking that to their aux address because they paid for your wallet.
Very important reminder.
Financial advice.
Tell Siri to remind you in 2 years.
Yeah, bro, that's the funny thing. If you would have seen anybody's .Cro and do the Twitter reminder, remind me of this in 2 years, motherfuckers would have been on to you, bro. You would have been suspect number one.
That is dead ass facts.
Well, he's not in here. Texas Hoddle is definitely suspect number one, bro.
He is definitely fired. No, he brought some good stuff up here. I'm going to get busy on that Canvas thing. No, I'm not doing Canvas. I got to get Adobe. Thank you. Thank you for all that input. Y'all. Brad,
if you don't know Adobe, bro,
even.
That shit is a hell of a learning curve.
Yeah. I mean, Blender was hard enough for me. Seriously. I'm getting old here, Truck.
Yeah, I'm going to DM you. I need you to write some code for me, bro.
What up, Joe Q? My bad, Crypto.
Joey.
Oh, it's all good, brother.
Oh, ahead, yo, Joe. Hippos, have we even told everybody about the mint date? Or would, right? We told them yesterday.
Yesterday,
yeah, we covered that yesterday morning, but we can go over it again.
Yeah, June 3rd, Ibis Bay, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's and God bless all of y'all keeping it EST in here. You know I love that shit. Ghetto Doves, Hippos, and Meerkats all brought that EST in here. I fucks with y'all.
I'm sure we've got a couple other people in here that are curious about this. How is the Gen 1 Slothy claim going to work?
The Gen 1 Slothy, you need to slide in my DM or someone from the syndicate, one of the Hippos. If you have a Gen 1 Slothy, or even if you have one of the Christmas edition Slothies, I hadn't realized that individual had stolen that collection too. When I made the offer, so I added those in. It's another 61 that we're willing to buy back in exchange for mint passes. I know that the Slothy floor was quite high at the time when they were shut down. So, I mean, no, it's not the same associated value today, but today's price won't be tomorrow's price. So keep that in mind. You know, you have an NFT that you really can't use, sell, or trade on eBay. This way you burn it, you get a fresh new mint. You could get something really cool or something that you like, or at the very least, something you can sell or trade. So it does have some value.
And for anybody that doesn't understand the full circle of that effect, you're burning the stolen Slothy art for art from the artist that the Slothy was stolen from. So I think it's very justifiable in that sense.
Oh yeah, more than justifiable. It's righting a wrong. It's the best thing you can possibly do, man. And I just got a DM from Kazan, my best friend Kazan. So I'm thankful to him for reminding me that today's Thursday, and our motivation today in the jungle coming up at 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, you know this, is we're putting out feelers in the community, and we're searching out artists, obviously uncurated, because that's who we are. Artists that can help us with the Thunder project, whether it's the token or the NFTs, for the promotional materials that we do, and just when I need, a 600 by 600, all the stuff that we were just talking about. It's best that we do this as a community. So in that spirit, we are reaching out to the artists in our community who are looking for that kind of opportunity. And one hand washes the other. We put your art out there, and you help us get the message out. So we're going to be doing that at 420.
Bro, is anybody going into Cron this week? Like really going into it?
Oh, Truck like can't hit his mic fast enough.
Bro, exactly. Bro, I'm super excited. Like I really feel like oh man, bro, it's like a kid on Christmas Eve, and I've never got anything for Christmas. So like, yes, I'm going all in. I think it's probably ladies in the listener booth, so I can't tell you how deep I'm going, but yeah, I'm going deep.
Balls deep, baby.
So
are
you whitelisted, Truck?
Yes, I was man number 2 in the Discord.
Right, I think I got in the top 10. We were all hyped
yeah,
up
we
on
were all
Navy from the rip.
We were all ripped up in there really quick. I think I was like number 12. God, it's just such a bad time to fucking launch a project right now.
No, it's not, bro. No. Launching the project now is not a bad time. $400, $400 or $600 get you 10 of their nodes. With the price, the way everything is now, the price is not going to be the same tomorrow, next week. So whatever you're getting now is on a hell of a discount. Whether it's a launch, you're buying some tokens, whatever, it's on a discount. That shit is going to the moon. Not saying that it's financial advice, and I'm damn sure not a moon boy, but
at all,
if you've been paying attention to that freaking project, bro, I don't give a shit if they launched it and Crow is at 2 cents. I'm still going hard.
Just be careful,
Yeah,
Truck.
I agree. They're huge. It's fucking huge now. It's probably. I think it's gonna rival MM. I think it's gonna rival MM Finance in 2-3 months.
That's what they said.
Bold statement, and I'm here for it.
That's what they said in the Discord. I mean, they are, friendly competition is always a good thing, especially in a space as small as Chronos mainnet beta. This is a very small space, so the competition is well
needed. Look at this guy using the full name, using its full Christian name.
Man, I'm working on my
Chronos mainnet
content
beta
creation personality, so just work with me here.
It's Chronos mainnet beta post Huygen update. Get it right, Zeus. What's
version 7.0?
We are almost 5 minutes over time, so Zeus, you fucking close us out too.
Oh, it's just everybody stay safe. Stay, be careful. If you're gonna go into a project, go in, but don't go bull dip deeps into a project. Just we're in a scary times right now, so it can go either way. So stay safe.
And I apologize for Viking's violent coughing fit, but do remember, everybody, whether you're coughing or not, drink water, brush your teeth, floss those fuckers, and own your keys, own your crypto. We can't stress this enough. I even saw it on Twitter this morning. Motherfuckers were saying if you hold Bitcoin on an exchange, you are helping the short. That is facts. Please don't.
100% facts.
Please don't. Please own your keys and own your crypto. We are long-term thinkers here, so we need to hold our keys.
Even holding your Bitcoin, your USD, your Cro on crypto.com is holding your fucking crypto on an exchange. So
yes, crypto.com is an exchange. When I say don't let CDC be your daddy, that is exactly what I'm talking about. DeFi. That is what we do here. Roll one, and I'll see you at 420. Cro fam till I fucking die.
Caw-caw!
Bye.